Sure. So my name is Michael Lai. I was born in China, and I grew up in Southern California. And I just graduated from Harvard College, kind of bumming around at home in Southern California for a couple months. And I'm going to be starting my first full-time job in San Francisco at an education startup called the Minerva Project, which is trying to build an elite liberal arts university for the 21st century. So very challenging and exciting first job. Yeah, so my freshman fall at Harvard, I participated in this student group called Civics, and we went out, sent with another sort of fellow undergraduate into a local Cambridge and Boston school, and we taught 5th grade civics for an hour a week. And it was just really eye-opening and really humbling. It raised a lot of questions for me. They started out as pretty micro questions like, why is this lecture working better than this particular activity? But then they started turning into macro questions as I started teaching sort of year after year, semester after semester, and seeing different classroom contexts. I started asking more structural questions like, why is there structural inequity in education? How is education embedded in other systems? And that's how I sort of got into the more macro innovation side of things. So some friends and I actually took a road trip from SF down to Downtown Project in January, and we just absolutely loved it. We were only here for like a day or a day and a half, and I just thought to myself, so I'm really passionate about community building and innovative organizations, and so I was like, I have to come back. And so I sort of shot Tony an email, and he was like, come to Cattle this week. So I was very, very excited and blessed to be here. Yeah, definitely. So today we went on a Zappos tour, and I also got a chance to have lunch with a couple of the Downtown Project staff. And so as soon as I left Downtown Project in January from my road trip, I read Delivering Happiness, and it was super inspired by Tony's story and the culture building that he did at Zappos. But to sort of hear it, the words in my head was one thing, and to see the people talking about how passionate they were about Zappos culture, and the core values that Zappos brings, as well as the sort of new organizational rollouts of holacracy at both Zappos and DTP. Those were both like just really inspiring for me. I'm really looking forward to hearing the other speakers. I know what I sound like, but I would love to hear the stories that other people bring. And I actually, just earlier today, Radhika and I were practicing, and I'm super impressed by her talk already. And so I'm really excited to hear hers, but Chris's and everyone else's talks, both tomorrow and also some of the presentations and workshops on Saturday.